A poor girl was sitting near the footpath, selling some food items. A kind-hearted man came and started buying food from her. His arrogant secretary, who was with him, said, "You shouldn't buy anything from poor people. Just leave this food." The kind-hearted man replied to his secretary, "Why should we judge rich or poor when it comes to food?" And he bought the food and started eating. The arrogant secretary, who was strongly against poor people, said to her boss, "Don't eat that. This food was made by poor people." The poor girl turned to the arrogant secretary and said, "Aren't poor people human too?" Hearing this, the arrogant secretary got angry and pushed over all the food that the poor girl had brought to sell, spilling everything. The kind-hearted man angrily asked his secretary, "Why did you do that? Do you know how much loss you've caused this poor girl?" He apologized to the girl on behalf of his secretary and compensated her for her loss by giving her money. Then he took his secretary and left. Meanwhile, a valuable locket fell from the kind-hearted man's pocket. The poor girl, who was very honest, picked it up and ran after him to return it. The man, in a hurry, had entered his nearby office with his secretary. The honest poor girl also reached his office to return the locket. As soon as the arrogant secretary saw the poor girl entering, she stopped her and said, "Why are you here, you poor thing?" The poor girl replied, "I came to return this locket." The arrogant secretary said, "Let me see the locket." The poor girl handed it to her. The secretary said, "My boss is busy right now. Give it to me. I'll give it to him." The poor girl replied, "No, I can't trust you. I'll come back tomorrow and hand it to him myself." With that, she left. The next day, the poor girl came to the office again. The arrogant secretary, seeing her, said, "You again?" The girl showed her the locket again and said, "I've come to return this." The secretary said, "I told you yesterday to give it to me. I'll hand it to my boss. Now get lost. He's busy." The poor girl said, "I won't leave without returning this locket." The secretary replied, "Fine then, come with me." The poor girl followed her, thinking she was being taken to the boss, but the arrogant secretary locked her inside the bathroom. The poor girl remained locked inside all day. Suddenly, the kind-hearted man's wife came to the office. She opened the bathroom and let the poor girl out, asking, "Who locked you in here?" The girl said, "Your secretary did." The man's wife said, "Come with me. I'll ask her why she did this." She took the poor girl and the arrogant secretary to her husband. The boss angrily said to his secretary, "Why didn't you tell me when this girl first came to return my valuable locket? And when she came again, you locked her in the bathroom. Don't you know how precious this locket is to me? If this honest girl hadn't come, I would have never gotten it back." Then he added, "Because of your careless and arrogant behavior, I'm firing you. I don't need people like you." Ashamed, the arrogant secretary left without saying a word. The kind-hearted man thanked the poor girl and, impressed by her honesty, made her his new secretary. Because arrogance always bows down. It's true what they say. Honesty is the best policy. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video.